Hi everyone, this is Roslyn, and today I am going to discuss to you how you are going to create your slide presentation using Canva and SlidesGo.com. Okay, so this is the interface for SlidesGo.com. As you can see here, we have a lot of different templates already available for SlidesGo. So we have here, if you want to search for colors, we have styles, we have popular templates for education, we have business, we have marketing, medical, multi-purpose, and infographics. So these are some of the examples of the templates that you can use. But let's go to education. And actually, let's go to marketing because we are, it's the nearest to what we do. We market ourselves as online freelancers. So let's go to marketing and let's try to find the template that is most likely in line with our branding. So I'm just gonna scroll down and find something that is in line with my branding. If you have not seen any yet, then you can still check the different templates. Okay, so for this one, let's say I'm going with my branding is blue and yellow, so the brand colors that I have. So probably I'll go here. Actually, let's try to go with colors. There. Okay, blue. Let's try to use this futuristic background because it's kind of techy. So I'll just click on that and then I'll click on Google Slides. Download this template using Google Slides. Once you click on that, would you like to make a copy of futuristic background light blue variant by SlidesGo? You just click on make a copy. And it will make a copy to your Google slide. So as you can see, all the different templates, it's a lot actually, a lot of different templates here. We have 49 slides. So this is going to be your template whenever you are going to hand in or turn in your screenshots for your tasks. Okay, so what we need to do for this first slide, since I'm okay with the color, okay, so I'll just have to change this to, let's say, the task number, right? So what I'll do, I'll put here task 1, and that's basic online tools. And you can adjust, just you can drag the handles here if you want to adjust that. And if you see the 4 arrows, that means that you can drag the full text. Okay, and then I'll just remove this. Probably I'll make it like this one so it's, I can better see it like that. Okay, it looks a lot better and more balanced. Okay. After this one, we need to put in our of course our name. So let's put in Galang Roslyn L. So there, that's my name. And I'll just put this a little bit down. And I'll just remove this because I don't need it anymore. So I'll just adjust it a little bit, just make everything balanced. So it's easier and it's friendly to the eyes. Okay. I want to move this right there a little bit. You can also use your arrow keys. So if you want to if you want to move it up, just click on the select whatever um, box you're going to move, and then just click on your arrow keys upwards, upwards, downwards, sidewards. Okay, so you can do that as well. Gives you more control. So it's really up to you. And I'll just put that there. And for the next slide, what I'll do is I'll remove everything. Not, oh, not everything, just this part. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying to remove just the body of it. But this is grouped. So when I deleted the body, even the title was deleted. So what we will do is we will ungroup it first. Okay. There. Okay, actually it's not grouped, but I think I've highlighted everything. That's why when I deleted it deleted everything. So you just need to select the body or whichever you want to remove or delete. Okay. And this one I'll just highlight them so that I can move them together. Okay, I'll just put that here, and probably you will put here the label of your screenshot. So for the first one there, you need to create a um, Gmail account. So for this one, the first screenshot that we need to see is the Gmail screenshot. So I'll label it as Gmail, like that. So just to make sure every time that you are going to hand in a task, it needs to be labeled. Okay. After you label it like that, you will put here the screenshot. So for this one, this is just your template for all your slide creations. Okay. So we'll not go further down the slides. What I'll do is you have your Trello board. I've already instructed or I've already taught you how to create your Trello board. So what you'll do, you'll click on share, and just remember that you need to change it to anyone with the link, okay? So that before you copy the link, so that anyone who has the link can view your work. Because if you do not change that and it's restricted, when I check or your assessor will be checking your hand in or your turn in tasks, we will not be able to see your slides. All right. So just remember every time that you are creating your slide presentations, before copying your link, just click on this one, restricted, change it to anyone with the link. It will update. You can either change it and just make it as the that person that you'll be giving the link to as a viewer, or you can also change it as a commenter or as an editor. So it's really up to you. Okay, but the safest way, so that no one can change your uh, tasks that you're going to be handing in, just click on viewer, click on copy link, and then click on done. All right. Now you we will go to your Trello board. So remember, this is the Trello board that we have created for Gimara's graphics team. And in this resources tab, we will add a card. We'll just put in here links. Okay, links. And then I'll click on add card. And then I'll edit that, and I'll click on the labels, and probably I'll choose blue. And then for blue, I'll edit the label and I'll also put URL, URLs, apostrophe S, and then save it. Okay, so that it's labeled as URLs. I'll just X that out. And for this one, I'll click on create a checklist, and then I'll put there what we have is template, template slides, or template task slides, and click on add. All right. After that, so I'll put in here the one that we copied, the URL. I'll put in here template. This is for Google Slide. So I'll put Google Slide template, right? And then click on enter. Okay, oh, actually, I forgot to put in the link. So if ever that you forgot, just double click this again and it will open up. And then just space, two spaces, and then control V or just paste your copied link and then save. Just wait a little bit and this one will turn into that. All right, like that. So it's already hyperlinked to your links. So whenever you are going to create a submission for your task presentation, all you need to do is just go to Trello and click on this one. Just remember though, if ever that you will be clicking on this one, so it will bring you to your futuristic background, light blue, the template that we just created, right? Okay. So you should not change or edit anything here yet, okay? Because this is our template. What you need to do is, let's say you're going to create your task two, all right? So don't edit here. Instead, you need to go to File and then find Make a Copy, okay? Click on Make a Copy and then Entire Presentation, all right? So you'll see that here. And then just click on OK. You can also check share it with the same people, okay? But it's okay if you don't. It's up to you because if you're not going to share it to the same people, then you should not check it out. You can just make a copy and then click on OK, and it will be creating another copy of the entire presentation. All right, so this other copy is the one that you will be editing now. Let me just close the first one, okay? Our template. So for this one, let's say you're going to do your task two, and task two is, what's task two? Your task two is about road mapping. So, all right, road mapping, and then of course same name, and then just do the screenshots. Don't forget the label. And once you're done with all the screenshots that you need, all right, remember that you can actually remove everything here because as you can see, this particular template has a lot of different slides, right? You're not gonna use everything, so what you need to do is just click, and you need to use your keyboard and press control and then click on all the different slides that you're not going to use, okay? As You can see that it's selected the slides because there is a yellow outline. If there isn't one, then it's not yet selected. Okay, so don't release the control, just keep on pressing control and then left click the mouse. Okay, and then scroll up, control and left click, left click, left click, left click, like that. Okay, if you unselect something like this one, it's already highlighted yellow, and then I click left click the mouse, it's not selected anymore. Just click it again so that it will be selected again. All right. Okay, just moving forward because this has a lot of slides, right? Okay, and then after doing that, okay, let's say we're already here, there. So let me just leave probably two slides, right? What we need to do is right click on your mouse, and then you just click on delete, and there, it's deleted. All right, this one was not deleted and I want to delete it again. You can just either, if it's just one slide, then just highlight and then click delete in your keyboard, and it's also going to be deleted. All right, so there, once you're done, this is your task 2. Remember to change this. um, this is going to be the name of your file. So we'll just also need to change that to your name, Galang, and then dash task. This is task 2, road mapping. Okay. And then just there. So it's already, the file name is already changed. We're done. Let's say we're done already. So click on share again. Remember, we need to change it from restricted, change it to anyone with the link. As viewer, copy the link, click on done, and then go back to your Trello board, and let's just create or add an item. Okay, so what we did was task number 2, double space, and then control V the link, and then click on add. Okay, after you've clicked on add, just wait a little bit and this one will already appear. So what we will do here, we can put in here all your tasks so that every time that you are going to click on your task, you only need to go to your Trello board. Okay, it's easier for you to find. Let's say your assessor or me will be asking you to revise something, then you just need to go to your Trello board and then click on that particular task, and you can, it's easier for you to find your presentations. So I'll just, this one, the Google slide template, I'll just put that here in the description because it's a template that we have. So that all your tasks will just appear here. So I'll double click on that and then control C everything, and then go to description and then just control V there. Okay. And then click on save. All right. And for this one, you can either, this 3 dots here, you can click on delete there. Okay. So if you're going to create your task number 3, just click on add item, and then task number 3. And then, of course, you need to get the URL again or the link and then add. Okay. But you can add that on a later date anyway, once you're already done with your presentation. Okay. Now, some of you might be more inclined to use Canva rather than SlidesGo. Okay, so that's particularly fine. So let me go to Canva now. So I'll just click, I'll X this one. Okay, I'll X this as well because we're not going to use it anymore. I'll just X that out. Now let's go to canva.com. So canva.com. Okay. So once we're in canva.com, what you're going to use for presentation is this one. So the size for that is 1920 pixels by 10.80 pixels. Okay. I mean, not 10 point, but 1080. So you can just create that, click on that. And we also have a lot of different templates like Slides Pro, SlidesGo. Okay, you can see it here. We have simple presentations, education presentations, fun presentations, sales presentation, listing presentation, and the list goes on and on. Okay, you can you can just figure out what you want, figure out what is best for your brand, what is in line to your brand. For this one, I'll probably use this one because it's blue and it's more also inclined to the branding that I have. Okay, so I'll just click on that. Okay, and you can either do apply all pages or just use this one. Okay, because this has a lot of pages too, so you can use this one, or let's go and apply all pages anyway. Okay, we can delete if we don't need it, the slides anyway. Okay, so what you're gonna do is for this one, if ever that this is not your, this is the style that you want, the template that you want, but your brand colors are not exactly in line, so what you'll do is just click on the background and then you can change the color. Okay, so let's say your color is red, so just click on red. All right, but I'll just go back to the blue because that is my brand color. So you'll also be creating your branding, your brand fonts, your brand colors in a separate module, in a separate lesson for that's for branding kit. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna go with blue. And as you can see here, if you're new with canva.com, there is a tutorial like this one. Okay, it can help you definitely, but you just click on got it if of course you got it already. And then for this one, if I need to move it, as you can see, it's grouped. So what we will do is ungroup it. Sometimes the ungroup is here and the group. Okay, but for this one, okay, sometimes it's not here. You have just need to click on the three dots here. Sometimes it's placed here. Okay, so don't be alarmed if you're in Canva and you cannot see this ungroup button. Just click on the three dots. Sometimes all the menu is in here. Okay, so I have grouped it again. I want to ungroup it again. And then I'll just, this big heading, I'll put there the task one. Okay. And task one is basic online tools. And you can adjust it once again. Just drag the handles. Okay. Or you can change the alignment to left align, right align, or center align. Okay, you can change the colors here. If you want to change the font colors, you can choose. Okay, you can also change the font styles, and you can also add your brand fonts, but this one is for Canva Pro. I am using the free version of Canva. Okay, because of course we are just starting out, so we'll just utilize the free version of it. But if you have the budget for the Canva Pro, then it's a lot better if you have the Canva Pro. There's a lot of different templates and a lot more flexibility in terms of designing. Okay, but since we're just creating your slides, it's okay. Just use the free version of Canva Pro. So I've already done the task number. Now I want to, since we're creating the template, I'll going back here to the first slide. I will be removing this because I'm not going to use it anymore. And then this one, I'll just put it a little bit on the top. I can highlight everything and probably decrease the font a little bit like that. Okay. And then this one, the letter in the rectangle, I'll just select them. How to select things in Canva. So if you do like this one, then everything that your mouse will pass through will be selected. Like for this one, even this square has been selected. You cannot select like that. Okay, so you can either do drag your mouse here and then select these two things, the text and the rectangle, but that's not always the case because like for this one there's a rectangle here. So if I click here and then see it's moving. So what you need to do is just click on shift, press your shift in your keyboard, and then click on your text and click on the rectangle or whichever thing that you need to select or highlight. Okay, shift and then click. And then once it's there, what I'll need to do is, if you can either move it up, down, left, right, middle. Okay, adjust it and then change it. Put your name. So Galang Roslyn. Oh, okay. As you can see, it's not that centered. It's unbalanced. So since we are graphic designers, we are freelancers, and we need to have the basic know-how on creating at least a good looking presentation. Will just make it balanced. So what I'll do is I'll center align that, and there you go. It's more balanced and it's more easier for the eyes. So once you're done, let's say for this one, the background, okay, you can't actually move the background anymore. But let's say for this one, this three stripes, okay, it's movable. So let's say I don't want that to move anymore. You can click on this lock button here. It You can find it here on your top right. Okay, click on that. And once you click on that, you can't move it anymore. So even if I drag, let's say I want to choose again the text and the rectangle, and I start dragging from here, okay, it will not be selected anymore. Why? Because it's already locked. Okay, if you want to move it, just unlock it again. Okay, so lock, unlock. All right, there. And don't forget to, of course, on your next slide, you need to label, right? You need to label your slide. So for this one, let's say this is for task one, basic online tools. Again, the first one is Gmail. So Gmail. And then it's grouped again. So what I'll do is ungroup and then remove this because I'm not going to use it. So for this one, you can either also put here the name of your freelancer name. Okay, you can do that. If you already have a logo, you can also do that. But for this particular template, it's okay if you don't have a logo yet because we have a separate module for that. So I'll just remove this because I'm not going to use them. So probably I'll use this one for effect, right? I'll just drag this here, and this is now your slide. And if you want to copy this, you can either click the three dots here and then duplicate. If you want to add, you can click on that and add page, or you can just click on Control Enter, and it's going to add a new uh, slide for you. Okay. And if you want to delete everything, the rest of the slides, if you want to delete them, you can either again click on Control for this one. Okay, Control, and then click left click on the mouse, and then just select whichever slides you want to delete. Okay, let's say I want to delete everything like that, and then click on the three dots again, and then you can either duplicate everything, add page, or delete the 13 pages. So I'll just click on delete 13 pages, or once you've already selected them, you can just click on your delete button in your keyboard. Now, let's say you're done with your presentation. You just need to share. Click on share, and then you can remember that when you are sharing in your Canva, click on this one and then just share a link to view. Okay, so that when I check your Canva, or your assessor will be checking your Canva presentation, we are not able to edit or move anything there. Okay, so remember, share a link to view before you click on copy link. Okay, once your link is copied, we will go back to your Trello board, and then for this one, this is the template. Okay, let's go back here. I'll go to the description again, and then just click on enter, and then I'll put in here Canva slide template, and then Control V, and then save. And there you go. So this is for your template for your Google slides, and this is your template for your Canva slides. Okay, so let's say task number 3, you're going to do your task number 3 and you're going to use your Canva. Click on Canva slides, and then it's this, you'll have this particular presentation. Okay, if you want to edit that or use it, click on this pencil. You can edit, you can use template, but for this one, since this is your template, I want you to click on use template, and then click on file and make a copy. Okay, because that is your template, you should not be editing there. Okay, so once you've created a copy of it, maybe later. Okay, once you've created, you will see here all your designs. Okay, you have the template, which is this one, the copy of task. I'll just this one is the copied one that we did, so we'll just rename that to, let's say we're going to do task number 2, right? So task 2, road mapping. There, road mapping, and then click on it again so that I can edit. Okay, so here, so this is the task number 2, and you can edit it now. Change that to task 2, road mapping. We'll click highlight everything, road mapping, and then you're ready to go. Once you're done, click on share. Don't forget to change share a link to view, copy link, and then go to your Trello board and then double click on task number 3, Control V, and then save. And it's there already. Okay, so that is how you create your slide presentation templates. You are going to use this template for all your submissions so that it's easier for us to check and to identify if this presentation is let's say for this particular person because of your branding. Okay, so this is what you're going to be doing, so you don't need to create another presentation every time that you're going to be submitting a task. Okay, so there, once you're done with this one, after you put in here the links of your tasks, don't forget to go to your classwork and submit or turn them in. Okay, you might forget to turn them in. What you need to do is just go to task number 1. Let's say if that's task number 1, and then you have their assignment and then just submit it. Okay, if you don't know how to submit yet, I have created the video as well. Just go and check my other video for that one, how to turn in and submit your tasks. Okay, all right, so that's all for today. Bye.